Can I help you?
Yes, we're looking for some real estate here.
Are you new to Churchland?
Yes, we're just a little lost, though.
You follow the Roman road here, I presume?
Oh, yes, that much we know. We once were lost, but now we're found. It's just that now that we're here, we're just a little lost again.
Well, you're at the right place, Mr. and Mrs.
Wingate.
Betty and Sherman Wingate. Mr. and Mrs. Wingate, how sweet. Welcome to Churchland Realty. We have many subdivisions from which to choose. Can we talk about some of your preferences?
Well, we're fairly in the middle of the road in our taste.
All right, well, we have several mainline denominational communities that could work. We have Presbyteria, Mesopotamia, and Baptistville are fine developments with few restrictions. Restrictions? For example, they don't allow towns in the house, but you can keep a few pets around. Now, they must be on some kind of a leash, however, when you're out and about. Well, that's good. We do have a dog. Puddles. Puddles. How precious. But I was talking about pet sins. I'm sure you have a few of those, too. Don't worry, no one really cares to know. Just keep them on a leash.
Well, we do like to be near water.
All right, well, Baptist still has a community pool. The others don't. But when it gets really hot, they come out and run around under the sprinklers. Now, about the house, do you have color preferences? How about white with black trim? Oh, black and white. Mainline denominational communities don't use much black and white. Now, there are many shades of gray. Have you thought about this? All right, well, Mesopotamia will offer you far more choices than Baptistville. In Presbyteria, you take what you're given. Now, Episcopal Place is nice, but it's getting a bit run down. It's an older community. If you ask me, they'd be smart to bulldoze and start again. Whew, goodness, that was a bit racy. Well, how about bedrooms? 4? Children? Just 1. Little Frankie. Any more?
No more than 2.
Oh, scratch Catholicsburg. They're trying to free.
Well, what about that community over there?
That's Charismania. They're way out there.
Are the houses still well there?
Good foundations, but we've had lots of reports of cracks, splits, and splinters. And it's hard to get financing over there. Why is that? Fires just break out everywhere, and they have trouble getting them under control. It must be the wind on the mountaintop. What's this? That's called the Commons. That's where Churchland started.
Are there houses there?
No. The Commons are more like a historical district with parks and monuments and such. We use it for intercommunal sporting events, but that's about it. The subdevelopments like the competition. But outside of that, it doesn't get much use from people in Churchland. Well, why not? Well, for one thing, it's a bit remote.
But it's practically in the middle of Churchland with access to all the subdevelopments. See here? These roads.
Oh, darling, those are not roads. Those are footpaths. If you look at the legend, you'll see that they're practically dirt trails. What I should have said is that the Commons has a remote feel to it. We've tried to keep it that way to bring in people from the outside. They like its simplicity and historical significance. Well, I'm surprised people in Churchland don't use it more often. It sounds like a lovely place. Yes, you would think, and right in our own backyard. But the people in Baptistville complain that they can't get their buses in there, and you'll never see one of those big cars from Episcopal Place driving down those narrow little roads. And try as we might, the Charismania community won't come up that mountain for anything. And I should probably warn you about our newest subdevelopment here. That's Independent Junction. They build everything they need right inside the community. But we don't see much of them. We call them Six Flags over Churchland. Oh, I am full of myself today. For the most part, the communities tend to save themselves.
Well, I'm just surprised.
Yeah.
They told us it'd be like one big happy family here in Churchland.
What a lovely thought. I must get you to write that down in our suggestion box on your way out. Sherm? Do you mind if I call you Sherm? You're going to love it here. Do you golf? Well, let me tell you about our charity golf event. This group...
Oh, there goes. This group spoke to us as a team because as Christians, we divide and stereotype each other. We're not Christians together. We're Baptists, Presbyterians, Methodists, and so on. And non-Christians see us as a quarreling community who can't get past our own differences and come together as one body in Christ as we're supposed to. What we hope you take away from this is an awareness of the division that happens and a desire to close that gap.